How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at how much money I made in 2021 with Instacart. It is December 30th, so we will be missing tomorrow's income, but we could just average that into there. And today we're probably going to separate this into like two parts of the video. We're going to have the beginning where I shop a little today, and then the later half that I go over my actual income. Unfortunately, right now I don't have enough time to do a full breakdown where I go through the taxes and my expenses, but I'll be able to at least show you my before taxes income. Then we can make another video later going over my expenses for 2021, like gas, food, and just depreciation of my car. So yeah, if you're only here for that stuff, you guys could skip towards the end of the video. But now we're just gonna do a couple of orders because I haven't been in front of the camera in a while like this. So I think you guys might enjoy seeing some good old Costco orders. It is 9:45, so it is about to be the Costco drop. Kind of nervous because the Costco drop here, it's mayhem. There's not a lot of cell service and a lot of people fighting for good batches. So I haven't been here in probably like 4 or 5 days. I took a little break for Christmas and my birthday. So I'm a little nervous to get back into the grind, but excited all at the same time. It is a Thursday, so nothing spectacular is probably gonna happen, but we will see. I'll let you guys know what we end up getting here in a few minutes, and yeah, wish me luck. All right, so the Costco drop happened a little out of order today. Usually I have a drop for like a neighborhood that's like 30 minutes out, and then I have the drop for the actual town that this Costco's in. But it was out of order today, so I wasn't expecting it. Caught me off guard. I missed an $80 batch. I also saw an order for the town I live in for $50, so I didn't get that. So a lot of unfortunate stuff. We ended up getting a $20 batch though. That is pretty close. It's like 12 items and like 5 miles. So we'll take that just to get moving, and hopefully we'll be able to get a decent batch later. See you in a minute. Okay, so we finished that order. I think it took us 10 minutes to shop. There is most of the items. The other half of the items are in the back of the trunk actually. And the first drop off is literally 2 minutes away. Then the next one's probably gonna be like 10. So overall not too bad. Definitely still hurt about missing that $78 batch. I saw the person that took it, I'm pretty sure, inside, and they had just a huge like cart full of like electronics and stuff, so that's probably why it was worth so much. But yeah, just checking in with you guys. I'm gonna drop these off and catch back up to you probably whenever I get another decent batch. Hopefully decent, we'll cross our fingers. All right, so we just finished a $30 HEB order. That is the first order. Let me get out, show you a second. Heavy one. So that order took us about 30 minutes, which isn't too bad for how many items it was. It was almost 50 units, but I wasn't gonna take it until I saw that most of the units were all in one aisle, just drinks. So not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off the first order, which is a smaller one. The traffic is cleared up, which is awesome. And I think we should be at around 50 soon, which I mean, it's not great, but I'm not complaining. It's better than what I'd usually be doing. So I'll see you guys in a little, and hopefully we get a even better batch after this one. All right, so this is probably gonna be one of my last orders of today. This was a $38 order with 54 items or so and 104 units. So it was very big. We shopped it in an hour, which is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off. I think it's like 5 minutes away, and I'll probably just skip recording the next batch so we could go into the main topic of this video and go over how much money we made this year. Cookie, come here. Yeah, let me see your squeaky toy. Yeah, ooh, that's a nice toy. Thank you for letting me have it. All right, no more squeaky toy for my dog for at least 5 minutes. All right, so now the part of the video that you guys actually came here for, we're gonna be looking at my total earnings for this year. And before we go into it, I already know the number and you don't, but you could just fast forward this part. But let me explain how this year went for me, because I wasn't working full-time for Instacart until recently, actually. I started using Instacart in around February of 2021. I was only trying to make like $50 a day for a long time, and then I finally graduated to 100 a day like several months later. I try to get around 200 a day now, which is obviously a lot different. I also have a ton of family that does not live in Texas, so I am traveling way too much. I'm new to the whole living out of state thing, so I'm having to travel a lot more than I'd like to, and after budgeting, I realized that I can't do that again. So these are just a few reasons why my income is probably a bit lower than you would guess, especially with how much I'm making per week right now. All right, so drum roll, please. We made approximately $16,000 in just under 12 months of working for Instacart. I probably also made around $300 to $400 worth of cash tips doing Instacart, and then this isn't my only side gig. I did DoorDash for a while, and I also did Favor, which is basically just some delivery service, kind of like Instacart, but for HEBs in Texas. But when it comes down to just Instacart alone, we made approximately $16,000 in 1 year. I know a lot of people making more, and if we stay on our current pace, we should make around $50,000 next year. That is the hope. As long as Instacart doesn't deactivate us for customers trying to scam me, we should be in pretty good shape for next year. That is the hope. Obviously, I do a lot more stuff other than just Instacart. I have YouTube channels that I run, I flip PCs, and a bunch of other side hustles right now that I'm experimenting with. So this isn't my actual income. This is just one of the streams of income that I have. But $16,000 for basically a side hustle is pretty sweet. Next year, it's not going to be a side hustle. It's going to be the full gig. It's going to be working full-time every week, except 4 vacations maybe next year. But yeah, I'm hoping to make a lot more in Instacart next year. The potential is definitely there. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys slap a like down below. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions or just want to chat, make sure you guys use the comment section down below. I could go over some of my Instacart tips with you guys, or if you guys have advice for me with Instacart, I'd love to hear your advice in the comment section down below. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a good one.